Happy Hump Day. That's right. That's what it is. It's Hump Day. And today we're talking about, in theory, the very first Kaiju movie. 1954's Godzilla. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Hey, Squeaky. You know how expensive gas is these days? Well, guess what? I got gas the other day for $1.29. That's right, $1.29. Yeah, I was ecstatic. Yeah, it was at Taco Bell. Happy Hump Day. That's right. Wednesday is here. The work week is halfway over, and we are having a delightful time. As always, as we trudge through this work week, looking for the weekend and good entertainment. How's everybody doing? Good, I hope. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate each and every one of you. In the description down below are things to pique your interest and make your imagination just fly off the handle. And if there's no links down there, thenerdyronin.com. Thank you. All right. So, me and Squeaky finally did it. That's right. That's right. We finally sat down and watched the very first, as far as I understand it, the very first Kaiju movie, which was 1954's Godzilla by Toho. Toho being the studio. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Godzilla 1954, not rated, an hour and 36 minutes. Original title was Gojira. It's directed by the magnificent Ishiro Honda. I guess that's how you say it. Once again, y'all, I'm from Arkansas. Written by Takeo Murata, Ishiro Honda, and Shigeru Kayama. Sounds great. Sounds great to me. Starring Takashi Shimura, Akihiko Hirata, Akira Takarada. It's all French to me. You can watch it right now. If you're subscribed to HBO Max, you can watch it right this very minute for no extra charge. Oh my goodness. It's got a pretty high rating, and I can understand why after we sat down and watched it. Now, Hollywood, in all its glory, has messed up just about every single Godzilla movie they've tried to do, because they don't understand. Just like everything else that they've taken from somewhere else and redone, they never understand. Ever. Because they can't leave well enough alone. They can't take something and redo it and honor it. They have to change it because they know better. Godzilla, the movie from 1954, is brilliant. The way it looks, it's a master class in all the different forms of special effects you can use. From miniatures to the different panes, like you take one shot and another shot, and layer them so that you get the perspective difference, and it's brilliant. It's fantastic. Not to mention, Godzilla is a man in a suit stomping around on miniatures. But these aren't just like hokum miniatures. No, these are beautifully made miniatures that look like the real thing. It's fantastic. Yes, it's black and white. Yes, it's really old. No, there's not a bunch of language in it. There's no nudity, no sex, no messaging. In theory. Like, there's no SJW garbage messaging like Hollywood does. But, like, many films from back in the day, especially with Asian cinema, Godzilla is a stand-in. It's a message about nuclear weapons. So, yeah, there's a message, but not the message that Hollywood touts. And if you're looking for good entertainment, this is the beginning of a huge selection of movies. Now, in Godzilla, it's all about trying to destroy Godzilla, who shows up and starts sinking boats and destroying cities, killing people. Because of all the H-bomb testing done underwater, it has destroyed his slumber and his area underwater. So he comes out from the water and decides to lay the smackdown dinosaur style. Kaiju style. However you want to say it. Look, you obviously have a scientist who doesn't want to kill him, who wants to learn and study and figure out how he has the ability to survive all these detonations of H-bombs and everything else, and has survived for millions of years. And then everybody else wants to kill it, because Kaiju bad. You can understand both sides throughout the movie, and the storyline, it's fantastic. The writing is good, but overall, the story is simple. You have a moral side to the story, and you have just the storytelling side of this thing is destroying people and places and things. We need to stop it, and how do we do that? There's a semi sort of love triangle going on in it as well, between a woman and two different men, and I mean, it adds to the intrigue of the movie. But if you look at it from a distance and you're just going to sit down for an hour and 36 minutes and you're just looking for entertainment, it's fantastic. It's a great story. And don't let Hollywood's version of Godzilla distract you from the original quality product. You know, this is the same studio that did Seven Samurai. Okay? And Seven Samurai, this movie, and another samurai movie they did were the top 3 most expensive movies they made in this time period. And it shows. It's a quality product. Now, okay, to be fair, because we are used, like in America, and people that watch Hollywood blockbusters, we are used to the CGI and fantastical effects. This is not that. This is all the steps that came about to that. This is special effects old school. And it's a fun watch. It just is. Squeaky and I loved it. Not a second that we didn't like it. The effects were great. Just some of the shots were fantastic as well. And some of the special effects you're like, ho ho ho. Ooh. But this was 1954. For the time period, this was a big deal. Oh, I want you to understand, we're looking for good entertainment. We don't care what year it came from. We don't care what studio made it. We don't care as long as it's a good story and an entertaining hour and a half, 2 hours of our time. And this, my friends, is at the top of that list. It's fantastic and well worth the watch. If you've never seen any of the old school Godzilla, Mothra, if you've never seen those, make a list, sit down, once a week, watch one. That's what we're doing. When we started with this one, I've got a list of 6 of them. I'm going to watch them chronologically, and I want to see how it progresses. So that's our plan. Not all to get like the next 5 videos are not going to be this, but I'm saying each week we're going to watch one and see where we go from there. And you should do the same. Enjoy old school storytelling. And there are times watching this where you're like, is this a samurai movie? Because it has that feel to it. Some of the characters in it, some of the actors, the way the reactions, the way they act, it's pretty fantastic. So, old school classic there. Kaiju. Godzilla 1954. What are you waiting for? Go watch it right now, because this video's over. Thanks for being here again, you guys. I love you, and we look forward to seeing you on Kung Fu Friday. So for Michael the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd. We'll see you on Friday.